name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. VIP Sports, podcast number 72. Steve Stevens sitting here with my good friend, the Big Skipper. What's going on over there, Skipper? Seems like you're having kind of a good day.
Baseball, it's back! It's back!
Oh my God.
I'm just counting out my wife's share of last night's baseball profits because, you know, she does get a piece of this shit.
Well, of course she does. Everybody's girl does. We did have sort of a gigantic commission morning this morning.
If money talks, Steven, I got a lot to say.
Oh, that is a fucking fact. A whole lot to say.
Oh, God, I love baseball.
Yeah, baseball's been treating us real well.
Let me set this down. Let's get into the show.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to let... I got the type of money that don't fold, all right? For you guys out there that are putting on Instagram your $1,500 tickets and your $200 ticket, we fuck with six figures, guys. We don't even insult our intelligence by sending us a picture for $2,000-3,000 on your parlay, all right, guys?
Holy shit, I just felt another knot over here.
Yeah.
One for the right hand, Steve, and one for the left.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Well,
See,
anyway.
my wife didn't know about the left pocket.
No, she didn't.
That's why I'm only showing this one.
Anyway, just want to let you know it's been a very good baseball season. Ladies and gentlemen, Skip, last time I checked, that was your commission. That wasn't even money that you bet. That was money from the office, correct?
About 60% of this is commissions from last week's opening week of the baseball season. The other half was from a substantial wager that I made last night on the ball diamond.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Well, at the end of this, you know, I just want to make one thing clear. We're making more money in baseball than any other sport that could possibly. The real bettors come out in baseball. Would you agree that, Skip?
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Grandma, grandpa, the aunts, the uncles, the people that wear the jerseys, the guys that want to fight at the bar, those guys disappear after football.
Yes, they do.
People bet a little bit of basketball, and then the big boys come in for baseball.
The professional guys, the guys that want to treat this like a business, players that are looking for a substantial second or third income, they love betting baseball because they understand, Steve, it is the most profitable time of the year, and I'm fired up about it. As everybody knows, it's my favorite sport.
Absolutely. We've got a couple $100,000 in commission that we've gotten the last couple days, and want to give a shout out to the grinder out there. Shut down 4 bookies straight.
Unbelievable.
They don't call me Bookie Killer for nothing, Grinder, and you know that.
I couldn't believe that phone call.
I actually put a little clip on Twitter and Instagram of an opening ceremony of his commissions, of the 50,000. So they'll be able to get to see that in person. Because we like to show you better than we can tell you, right?
We are shutting down books all over the East Coast, all over the West Coast. We got a guy down in Houston that can't get paid. I got a guy in Atlanta can't get paid. Between Brandon and Grinder, we shut down half of the Northeast corridor.
No, that's a fact. See, with everybody else, the hard part is winning games. With us is being able to get the action off. I've always said it. We got a beautiful show. I just want to tell, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be back, man. These guys missed us and we missed you. The VIP Sports Podcast is coming to you live and direct. We got a great show for them today, but before we get into our show, I'd like to say NCAA also was a great season for us. We kicked ass in basketball, and we never got a chance to officially congratulate Villanova on their solid win. So, want to congratulate Villanova as the champions in college basketball, NCAA champions. You guys fought your ass off all year, and you guys deserve it more than anybody
else. I'm
else.
excited about that, being from Philadelphia, my friend.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. What I'd like to get into, which is one of the most important things, what I have to say today, want to give a shout out to the Armed Force Radio Network.
Hell yeah.
Well, we're very excited to announce that we have a new partnership with the Armed Force Radio Network. This podcast will now be heard around the world on Friday afternoons.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I want everybody to be excited about that. We salute our heroes who are currently serving in the United States military. We salute our military men that are retired anybody that's been in the armed forces, big shout out to you. Skip, you're a very, very proud American.
Absolutely.
You're always talking about the USA. You're always talking about ISIS and how you want our military to go get those motherfuckers.
You ain't shitting.
And just want to give a shout out to all you guys from the bottom of my heart. We love what you do. You protect our company. Everybody that sits in the desk to the guy that's on top of a building sniping motherfuckers.
Let me just say, I'm real excited about this, Steve. I love the armed forces. I love America. My grandfather was a Marine. My father was a Marine. My brother was a grunt in the Army in Desert Storm. Listen, man, anything I can do to entertain these people, take their mind off of their everyday bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, man, I love you guys, and Steve loves you guys, and believe me, I come from a military family, and I'm very excited about this.
Well, like I said, after a while, there's nothing to do, and if they're out there making wagers on their own, at least they can listen to our show and get a little advice on how to maybe bet the right way if they can't get a hold of us.
You ain't kidding. Listen, if we can help you make a couple extra dollars, because I know Uncle Sam ain't paying that much for what you're doing. And believe me, man, you guys deserve 5 times what you're making, 20 times what you're making. So, hey, get a hold of us and we'll help you pad that bankroll.
That is a fact. While you guys are out there supporting us, we'll support you with a nice little bankroll. That way, when you come home, you still have your house, your wife or your girlfriend still there and excited. You can still take care of your kids because we know they don't pay you enough and they don't give you shit what you deserve. And the things that you guys got to deal with when you get out is messed up, but like I said, we support the fuck out of you. You deserve to make NBA money, if you ask me.
Yeah, just listen.
I think the league minimum in the military should be the league minimum in the NBA.
That's a great idea.
I think every fucking military person, there should be a military minimum, $250,000 a year, same as the NBA.
Military cap, yeah, minimum cap in the military. I love that idea. That's a beautiful idea.
So shout out to the military.
I think we should make it $150,000.
You know what? I guarantee everybody.
Skipper for president.
Fuck yeah, let's go, Skipper. You want to vote for somebody that's going to get you guys higher wages? You want to enter the military and make $150,000 a year? Go to Big Skipper.
Minimum. Absolutely. I love it. We just want you to know we got your back, and we're excited to be broadcast on your airwaves. It's a privilege, and we're going to do everything we can to entertain you and keep you informed.
Well, you got to use a little military code. We got your 6. We got your 6.
Over and out. Copy.
We got your back. Copy.
Over and out. Copy that.
Anyway, like I said, a quick rundown. Some of the many notable professional athletes who also served in the military. Do you know any right offhand?
Oh, hell yeah.
Go ahead and name me a few.
Quite a few. Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, a lot of people would know. Joey D. Was a military man.
Ted Williams. I mean, I'm just thinking of some baseball guys. Ted Williams.
Jackie Robinson. David Robinson. I think everybody knows the Admiral.
Absolutely.
Yep. The big Robinson got the job done. Warren Spahn.
Yep. Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb is another big one I don't think anybody knew. Joe Louis. Bucky, sure as hell wasn't Muhammad Ali. That motherfucker ran.
Yeah, exactly. He had his track shoes on.
Oh my God, Muhammad Ali tightened his shoelaces and ran like a motherfucker.
Muhammad's still running.
You know what? When it comes down to military, Muhammad Ali reminds me of the guys we make money that don't pay. They tighten their shoes and run as fast as they can from us so they don't have to pay that commission.
I float like a butterfly, I sting like a bee, and the United States military, you ain't gonna find me.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The military, you won't find me.
Nope.
That motherfucker was running faster than any racehorse you've ever seen in any Kentucky Derby.
Unbelievable.
Running faster than a prostitute to a motherfucking NBA player.
Yogi Berra.
And you know how fast that is, don't you?
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra, Ted Williams, Roger Staubach. I wondered why he had so much of a fucking mean motherfucker in him, and he was military orientated. You know, military.
Yeah. Dallas Cowboys, great quarterback, right?
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays, another baseball player. Back to Yogi Berra. You know your famous saying, right? Your girl's got more balls.
Yeah, your girl's taking more balls off the chin than Yogi Berra.
Your girl has been taking more balls off of her chin than Yogi Berra.
Oh my God! And you know that's a lot of balls over his career.
And Johnny Bench combined.
Oh fuck! Pat Tillman.
Oh yeah.
Who was one of the
Arizona Cardinals? Pat Tillman
actually died in the line of fire. R.I.P. Pat Tillman, a guy who's a true soldier, was making millions of dollars in the NFL. Had his family, and actually bowed out of playing in the NFL to go to the military and died in the line of fire. So
he's got the bridge named after him down at the, didn't they name that the Pat Tillman Bridge that goes over to Hoover Dam now? I think so.
Well, be honest with you, they named several things after him out there as well as they should have. That's a real true hero, along with all these true heroes that support our fucking service and our country, because
absolutely
USA is where it's all about.
Speaking of the Dallas Cowboys, Tom Landry, he's a coach, wasn't a player, but he was a military guy.
Yes, he was. Hold on, John Wooden?
John Wooden, yeah.
Those are two superstars right there, and if you think back at it with his suits, He was military-minded the way he coached a little bit.
The
Don't you
Woodman,
agree?
John Wooden, the Woodman, yeah.
Unfucking believable.
You want to know something? All those names that we're mentioning, they're all old-timers, Steve.
Yeah, we got to be missing somebody new.
They're all old-timers. You know, the fact of the matter is, these new guys, this generation of athlete, we're on to something here.
They don't get drafted.
You know,
These
exactly.
fucking old-timers were getting drafted
Exactly.
during... Yeah.
Okay, all right. So the new athletes, today's athlete, they don't serve in the military. I got another idea besides.
Hold on, that is funny that you say that, you lucky motherfuckers. You don't got to worry about a draft.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about shit.
No, they're just making $25 million a year to play sports. Yeah, no, you know what? Maybe.
But on the other hand, the guy that signs up on his own that doesn't get drafted, that's a bad motherfucker. That's a guy that signed.
Absolutely. But maybe what I'm saying is, maybe these guys that are making $25 million a year playing sports, maybe they need to do 2 years mandatory and serve their country. What do you think of that?
That'd be like giving. Well, I have the same thing with a prison sentence. I think a federal judge should have to do 6 months in prison before he issues out sentences, so he knows what he's issuing. Yeah, I agree with that. Maybe they could do something like that, but no. 2 years in the military, no. How about a 3-month camp?
Something. I mean, you should have to pay your dues somehow, some way, right?
To be focused to get that type of money. I think they pay their dues by going through school, making it through college, making it through high school. You know, it's a big deal. I mean, you got a fucking teenager, Skip. It's a pretty big deal just to get a fucking kid to focus and graduate, let alone juggle baseball, juggle these nuts, have a girlfriend, and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right side. My son, right side, he's 15, he's almost 16. He's getting ready to finish up 10th grade here. He's a baseball player, and he's in love now. He's found a woman. Steve.
Oh, has he? Congratulations, right side.
He's found a young lady, and she seems to be a pretty nice girl. She plays softball, so they got that. They got the interest in the baseball, the softball.
Play a little ball together, huh?
Yeah, they sure do. I'll tell you a few things off the air, but
oh God,
you hit the nail right on the head. Trying to get him to pass his classes and get through school
is a big deal.
Stay fucking focused, and now he's got himself a nice little 16-year-old girl. Oh, what is going on?
So what's going on with my life?
What is going on with my life, Steven?
That's my point of what I wanted to make to you. Even a guy like yourself that's there every night for the kid, helping him with the homework, because, you know, I don't know if people know about you, Skip, but you're a pretty sharp dude. You want to tell people like what you studied and shit like that, or?
Well, I studied a lot of things. I was an economics major. I mean, I'm pretty sharp.
You know a few things.
I'm a sharp cookie. I was an A-B student. It came kind of easy to me, you know, thank the Lord.
Slash athlete, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're showing your boy how to get grades, and you're showing him how to play baseball, and you see how hard it is for him to do either one. So teenage people, like my daughter-in-law at home, she's in love now. Shout out to Peyton.
You got the same thing going on.
Yeah, so she is at the point where before it was getting dropped off at her friend's house, now these young kids are taking Uber. See, we didn't have Uber in our day. So they tell you that they're going somewhere, they jump in an Uber, and they're at a party 10 minutes later, which is some real scary shit.
Well, you better put the clamp down on that shit. That shit ain't happening in my house.
Well, I have put the clamp down, and I'm telling you.
You better tighten that down with a vice grip right
I'm telling you guys out there that have teenage kids, that I guarantee if they have a prepaid credit card, you guys don't even know. They're taking Uber every fucking where. Hey, Joe's mom's coming to pick us up. Really, it's Uber. You guys don't know. Pay attention. My point is, if you make it through college, you make it through high school, you make it through college, you deserve it. You shouldn't have to do military. These people that join the military on their own, they want to support our company, our country. They want to support our country and take care of business.
I understand that.
And I want to comment. Does anybody out there know a different military athlete that I haven't mentioned? Somebody that could be current? Because like I said, I can't think of any current guys. All the older guys were due to the draft.
That was a pretty good list we came up with.
Want to welcome aboard the Armed Force Radio. We love you guys. Sorry for the extra 15 minutes, but we love our fucking country. We love the Armed Forces, and we want to salute those guys that are listening to us and entertain the dog shit out of you guys. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Why don't we go ahead and tell them what we do? You know?
Right now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, all of our fans, all of our followers. Everybody loves the VIP Sports Podcast. Back at it. Another day, another dollar, back on the grind. Skip, why don't you tell these people how to get a hold of us, since we're going to have hundreds of thousands of people listening to us now?
Well, here's what we do. First of all, we're not bookies. We don't take bets. We're bookie killers. We're sports betting consultants. Steve is the most feared sports bettor in the country. I've been in the industry almost 20 years, 18 and a half years. I'm the #1 agent in the business.
If they want to win games.
I handle some of the biggest sports bettors in the world. Our clientele are some of the biggest players in the world. But we also take pride in helping guys that are betting small money or just want to get started out and could use a second or third income. So we're sports betting consultants. Steve's got tons of money, millions of dollars behind him. He's got contacts. He's in the right circles. He knows the right people. We get the best information from a betting standpoint that money can buy, period. It's as simple as that. So if you bet sports, or if you're thinking about betting sports, or if you just need a little extra money, you can give us a call at 877-220-6540. That's the number to the headquarters here in Las Vegas. We're right here in Chinatown, right next to Floyd Mayweather's gym.
It's a parking lot of champions, basically.
That's what it is. Again, that's 877-220-6540. There's several ways that you can get a hold of us. If you're just looking for a free pick, if you just want to test out the waters, go to our website. It's VIPSportsLasVegas.com. We have packages there for all different levels of sports bettors. If you just want a free pick just to see what's going on.
Put your phone number in and we'll call you. Someone will call you.
Absolutely. You want to subscribe to this podcast that you're hearing? You can go to YouTube. You can go to iTunes. Put in a comment because we love to read your comments. We get a kick out of those.
You guys also, when they subscribe to the podcast, they got to remember they get alerts. If I'm out making a $50,000 bet, if you and I are with a high-end client in a casino, we let you in on some inside moves that we're doing. So you want to subscribe to us on YouTube and iTunes as well.
Absolutely. You can follow us on Twitter or Facebook. We're on Instagram at VIP Sports LV. Direct message us with any questions. And let's just get into our show here and get the things moving.
And with that said, you couldn't hit it on a better note. And with that said, let's get into our show. We got an action-packed show today. I couldn't be more excited. Got a lot of shit to talk about. Let's start off with what everybody in the world's talking about, NBA. As you know, Lamar Odom, Jack Nicholson, Magic Johnson, a couple superstars came out to pay tribute to Kobe Bryant's last game. And I tell you what, he delivered a stunning fucking last game. I mean, don't get me wrong. He took 50 shots, scored 60 points. That's how the fuck you go out.
Yeah, 60 points in his final game. There's a lot of things I could say about this.
I mean, is this his greatest performance ever? I'd have to say no. Not even fucking close.
No.
Kobe Bryant in his prime was crossing motherfuckers over. His jump shot was amazing, and he was on top of the game as one of the, if not the best players in the league for a while.
Here's how I see this, Steve. Here's my opinion. Congratulations, Kobe, on the 60 points in your last game. More importantly, congratulations on being the third leading scorer in NBA history. Congratulations on being one of only 5 players that has played 20 years in the league. Those are phenomenal accomplishments. However, it's been 7 years, man, since you had a 50-point game. Your last 50-point-plus game was 2009. What took so long, brother?
Well,
the Lakers were the worst team. They were the second worst team in the NBA.
Oh, my God.
It was their worst record in franchise history.
You think he hates Kobe, guys? And he's a Philly guy.
Listen, I'm from Philly. I got some love for Kobe. He's not my favorite player.
I have a structured little thing here that I want to ask you questions, and then you can go off exactly.
They had their worst season in franchise history. That's all I'm saying.
We're going to get to that.
What took 7 years to score 50 points or more?
Well, here's what I'd like to say.
He's been very lackadaisical.
I want to give him his congratulations first.
I just did.
No, I know you didn't.
Now I want to rip him.
Oh, you went right in. You didn't even give a motherfucker a chance to breathe. You gave him his birthday cake?
Yes, I did.
Shoved his face right in the motherfucker.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, here's what I want to say.
Oh.
What I think about Kobe Bryant is a couple different things. 20 years in any professional sport is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He went 20 years of a hardcore game that plays 100 plus fucking games, right at 100 games a season. That's a lot of wear and tear on somebody, man. You're playing basketball every day, every other day. He's been playing basketball for his whole life. So I got to give it to any athlete that can make it that far. So shout out to Kobe Bryant. You did phenomenal. Your career was great. Now, into my questions that I have to ask you. Happy or sad that Kobe's retired?
Happy.
I'm ecstatic that he's retired due to the fact that he never should have played this year. It was the worst year I've ever seen. He embarrassed himself, and he should have retired maybe 2 years ago.
Going back to my point, the Lakers had their worst season in franchise history.
There you go.
Okay, there was no reason to have Kobe on the team. He could have filled that spot with someone that may have won some games for you.
That is a fucking fact. As an owner, very bad decision. As a manager of the team, very bad decision because those LA fans are looking for some fucking wins. They're looking for a good team, and they're looking to fucking win games. They wouldn't have gave a fuck if they got rid of Kobe last year or the year before.
Worst team in franchise history. Worst record ever.
Is Kobe a top 10 player of all time?
That's a tough one. Give me the top 15 or 20 maybe. Top 10, that's questionable. Third leading scorer in history, that's pretty strong.
I'm going to say yes.
Possibly 8 or 9.
I'm going to say yes. Because obviously the couple guy, like one guy that's on the list, Will Chamberlain, a guy that could score 100 points in a game, it was a little bit different.
Top 5, no. Top 10,
Oh,
probably.
top 5, absolutely not.
Top 10 in the second set of 5, probably.
I'm going to say top 15 for sure.
Right.
He's in my top 10, but top 5, absolutely not.
Okay.
When he was in his prime, he was a bad fucking boy, but we're talking about a career. This is a horse that should, if this, like I said, if he was a racehorse, he'd have been put down 5 years ago.
I agree. That's my point.
Maybe 10, yeah. But 5 years ago,
5
he'd have
for
been put down for sure.
Yeah, 5 for sure.
Okay, is he the second best two-guard? Kobe, if you were an LA racehorse, you would have been put down 5 years ago. Is he the second best guard of all time, yes or no?
No.
I say no, absolutely not.
I'm not going to sit here and start naming guards.
I don't.
We got to get on with our show. The answer to that question is no.
Yeah, there's a guard that's currently playing that's going to go down in history better than him if he retired today.
Yeah,
so
guard these nuts.
if you started a franchise, Skip, and I already think I don't know your answer. That's why if you started a franchise today, and this is what I want you guys to comment on this question. If you started a franchise today, ladies and gentlemen, who would you take first pick, Shaq or Kobe?
Kobe.
I would take Shaq.
I'm not.
And tell me why you would take Kobe.
Because he's going to score for you. He's just he's going to be there. He's durable. He's there for 20 years. You know.
For a first pick, you can.
Obviously, 5 of those 20 years didn't mean much, but you could build a team around him. If he was young and coming out, and they were both sitting on the draft board, Kobe or Shaq, I'm going with Kobe.
Okay, and I'm on the other side of the token. Now, don't get me wrong, Kobe had a better career. You're asking if I had a team, who am I taking first pick and starting a team? Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille was a force that couldn't be reckoned with. He was a man amongst boys. They actually had to change the rules of basketball for this guy. Do you not remember the Hack-a-Shaq?
Yeah.
Okay, so they've actually.
That's why I'm taking Kobe. I mean, I'm not. I love Shaq as a person.
I'm taking a guy that's unholdable. My first pick's going to be Shaquille O'Neal. Let me just explain myself. Due to the fact that you can build a team around him, you get him the ball, he scores every single time. Kobe can't score every time he has the ball. He's going to miss jump shots, but at the same time, he's going to make free throws. Shaquille O'Neal's not going to get free throws, but if I'm building my team to somebody, I want that one guy that can score every time I get him the ball down low.
You're going to build him around the center.
A guy that's breaking backboards, bigger than everybody else, and overpowering everybody else. So
I love Shaq as a person. He's a real cool dude.
what do you, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think? Shaq or Kobe, first pick in the draft? 2 19-year-old kids. Who you picking first?
Well, we agree to disagree.
It's not based off their career.
I know.
It's based off who you taking first pick to build a team.
We agree to disagree on that answer.
Well, that's fine. That's what we're here for.
That's why we're talking.
That's right. And then number 5, could you see Kobe pulling a MJ and coming out of retirement?
No.
My answer is not no, but fuck no. We're embarrassed to watch you play now. There's not a chance in the world you could come back. I don't know a fucking team in the world that would pick him up.
Now I got a question for you.
If you can't sell tickets as an LA Laker, there ain't a motherfucking team in the world that's going to want you. You realize that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can't even sell tickets for the Lakers. I don't think you can do nothing for the Bucks.
Probably not.
I'm just saying, man.
Do you think that chick from Denver was in the stands at his last game?
The one that he hit her butthole?
Yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You think he invited her to his last game?
Sweetie, listen, you're a big part of my career. You went publicly and said I fucked your butthole. You told my wife I cheated on you. You really fucked up.
You cost me a whole lot of money.
You cost me about $100 million, you punk bitch. Excuse my language. You're a punk bitch.
I had to make I gave you a settlement.
Yeah.
I had to buy my wife a $3 million ring.
Sweetie.
Let alone the damn attorney fees.
It goes back to my point. It goes back to my point and my clip. When she met Kobe, she thought she was going to the nightclub, meeting a nice guy, getting a tongue kiss and a smile. She got a roofie and a 15-inch cock. Now all of a sudden she goes back to the room. Kobe puts a 12-inch cock in her butthole. Mm-hmm. She gets fucked like she's never been fucked before.
Oh.
And instead of just taking her money and being a good girl,
she went home and told daddy.
You're a prostitute to start with, sweetie. Do your job. Do your fucking job.
You knew what you were getting into.
You were preying on him to start with. You wanted some NBA dick. You wanted to fucking get a guy that had money. He fucked your butthole. Sure, you didn't expect to get your butthole fucked, but you guys had sex. He fucked your butt. NBA players are kinky. I'm sure there's a lot worse going on.
Well, they don't get pregnant in the anal.
And, right, and gave the money. Always nut. Hey, hashtag nut in the butt. You, to you NBA players out there who are having kids, let me ask you a question. You don't need another kid if you're married, right? Listen, are you in the NBA? Are you tired of having illegitimate kids? Are you tired of being sued? Hashtag nut in the butt, motherfucker.
Are you tired of having illegitimate kids?
Are you tired of getting sued Are you tired of getting sued by that girl you fucked 4 years ago that has a 3-year-old kid and it's yours? Hashtag fuck in the butt.
We got the solution. Hashtag nut in that butt.
Oh, God, they're going to love that. People are going to be everywhere. NBA players' motto should be hashtag nut in the butt. That way it'll save you from kids and doing a bunch of other stuff. But hopefully she was supporting Kobe. She obviously supported his whole career, or should I say, he supported her career.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, because she's doing...
She doesn't need a career after that settlement.
No. You figure, I don't know a woman in the world that would...
She had a one-night career.
You show me a woman out there that wouldn't take a dick in the ass for a few million, and I'll show you a liar.
She's probably trying to figure out a way to find another guy.
My God. I'm looking for someone to line up.
How can I do that again?
Oh, God. Anyway, while we're
for all the women that are listening out there, we know you are not happy with this conversation.
And listen, you know we're not sexist.
We're
having fun.
We love you. We know there's a lot of women out there listening. We love you. I don't know where this conversation
35% of our viewers are women. They handle us real well. Yeah. They know that's all in fun and games.
I was just asking, do you think she was at the game, at his last game?
But what I'm saying is the truth. So it's all good. I'm not calling a businesswoman or someone's wife like a dirty whore or a prostitute.
No.
I'm talking about a girl that was a prostitute.
We're calling a spade
that Kobe fucked in her butt,
Yeah.
and she got a little bit more than she bargained with. She was looking for a tongue kiss and a smile, and got a 14-inch cock in her butt. A little bit more than the 1,500 she got. I guess she wanted more. Ended up with a few million, ruining my man's career for a couple million. At the end of the day, Kobe, you were the best in the world at one point. You did a lot for LA. You did a lot for basketball. There's a certain generation that came after Michael Jordan. You took the baton from Jordan, and you're a role model, and you've been professional throughout your whole career, minus the butt fuck, the nut in the butt. And you've just been a great guy. And overall player, you're one of the best. You're going to retire as a Hall of Famer. You're a superstar. And as an overall basketball career, congratulations, bro. You did great.
Congratulations, Kobe.
So you deserve special. Moving on in basketball, Golden State Warriors sets the single season record for the most wins, 73, eclipsing the 95-96 Bulls.
And more importantly, they covered the 18-point spread.
They beat the
They won by 21.
They were up by a dub in the second quarter with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, that last three-pointer got it done.
That is a fact.
Because around here, people, we don't just win games, we cover games.
Well, not only that, we're not a company that just talks about winning. We actually show you what we're doing. So
we win.
We don't post tickets of our bets anymore due to legal purposes. We usually don't show too much cash, but because it's the first day of the armed forces, we got to motivate our troops to go out there and get it done and make a side income at the same time. You deserve it.
How about Curry? Speaking of Golden State, first player to make 400 three-pointers.
You talk about You talk about the second best guard of all time. Babyface is a fucking silent killer. Wow. I want to give a shout out to you. You are a Curry. You're a superstar. Steph, you've been out there doing whatever it takes to get the job done. And I want to let everybody know it's not one player that sets the record. It's a fucking team. You can ask Michael Jordan. He couldn't have did it without Scottie Pippen. He couldn't have did it without Cartwright. He couldn't have did it without Steve Kerr. Maybe he could have, but it always takes a team effort. So shout out to the Golden State Warriors for setting history, breaking records. Michael Jordan personally told them to beat it. Go out there and do it.
Go get it done.
Scottie Pippen said, go out there and get it done. There were other players. Listen, if you don't think there were players out there hating, not wanting that to happen, you're
Dennis
crazy.
Rodman?
He probably didn't want him to win.
He was probably hanging out with the North Korean leader.
He's probably on ecstasy somewhere. Don't give a fuck about basketball.
Our military take care of that guy.
That dude's watching porno, not basketball. Okay?
I just want to give a shout out to the Sixers now that's the end of the NBA season. Shout out for that 3-48 record on the road.
For being one of the worst teams and just the worst team in the world.
Congratulations on winning 3 conference games this year.
Yeah, your team is garbage. Yeah, you deserve it.
There's not a guy on that team should get a check, Steve.
No.
My Lord. Villanova could have played better. They were right down the street.
I don't fucking know.
Unbelievable.
Let me ask you this. Curry hits his 400th three-pointer of the season. Is that fucking amazing?
That's absolutely amazing. I mean, he hit 10 the last game of the year to get over 400. That's amazing.
I don't think people are understanding that. Curry hits his 400th three-pointer of the season. That's fucking amazing.
That's unbelievable.
This kid is a superstar. You talk about maybe the number 2 under Jordan of all time. It could be Steph, buddy.
That's an average of, 5 a game?
He's leading the league. He's a fucking superstar.
An average of 5 a game.
So anyway, they asked Steve Kerr if the 90 96 Bulls played Golden State today, who would win? His exact answer was they'd beat us and we'd beat them. I think that's taking the words right out of my mouth. I think they beat each other. There wouldn't be one team that's dominant.
7-game series. What a series.
That is a fucking fact.
This is a whole lot of NBA talk. You want to get into the playoffs?
Well, it's NBA playoff time, Skip. Playoffs! You got to be, ladies and gentlemen, the NBA playoffs are here, and we couldn't be more excited, is all I can tell you.
We are fired up.
Let me just start it out like this. The Rockets, the Houston Rockets, shout out to Jay Prince in the 5th Ward, everybody out there in Houston. Rap a lot, Jay Prince Jr., Jazz Prince, everybody out there in Houston. The Houston Rockets capture the 8th seed out of the West, but that means they could play Golden State.
Well, yeah, now they got to play Golden State.
They're fucked.
I mean, that's your reward. Congratulations.
Hey, so Houston, for having such a great season, for knocking it out the parks, for getting that 8th seed, we're going to reward you by playing Golden State and losing in the first round. Congratulations.
You want me to go over the matchups in the first round of the playoffs?
Actually, I was going to say, Skipper, do you have any? I want to ask you a question, and then I do want to hear your opinion on a couple things. Do you have any predictions on who's going to be in the finals besides San Antonio and Golden State?
Well, I mean, San Antonio, Golden State, obviously they're the best teams in the league. I mean, in the East, you got Cleveland, you got Toronto. I mean, those are the 2 top seeds. Let me just...
I just want to put something out there for these basketball people.
I can tell you what my sleepers are in both of those conferences if you want to know.
I'm gonna go on the opposite side of a sleeper and let everybody know just a secret. I say Cleveland will be out of the playoffs by the 2nd round.
Well, I think I agree with that. And
write that down and circle it and put a fucking star next to it.
Let me give you
me some sleepers, Skip.
Let me give you and all the people listening right now a little fact that probably not too many people know. Of the 8 teams in the Eastern Conference that made the postseason, there's only one team that wasn't over 500 against the spread.
And who is that?
That's the number 1 seed, Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
They're the only team in the Eastern Conference in the playoffs that was under 500 against the spread. So if you're betting on the Cleveland Cavaliers,
you lost all year long.
You're losing your ass all year.
Beyond belief, yeah.
Yeah.
Now let me ask.
To me, that's pretty amazing.
All right, well, here's the bottom line. We're really focused in. NBA playoffs is a great time for us. When we told you that we make more money at this time of year than ever, this is why. You got Major League Baseball that has real sports bettors.
Right.
We convince our real sports bettors to bet the NBA playoffs, and between the 2 sports, you can just rack up.
Don't forget the hockey playoffs, which started this week.
I was just getting to that, and the hockey playoffs as well. You think March Madness is the biggest month? You obviously haven't.
It doesn't get any better than that.
You obviously haven't indulged into the April situation.
NBA playoffs going on, hockey playoffs going on, and opening month of the baseball season. You got 3 major sports playing at one time, 2 of them in the postseason, 1 of them in the beginning of the season. It doesn't get any better than this
Let's
season.
do this because, like I said, we're talking real long. Here's what I want to do, okay? We're kicking ass in NBA right now, Skip. Let's talk about a little bit about NBA. Obviously, we're the best in the world. Everybody needs to be calling us right now because you do. Let me ask you a question. You do like making money, right? If you love money, you're going to love us. Go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com, sign up for one of our packages, and let me go make you money. I'm no different than a stockbroker. I'm selling information. I'm selling tips. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie. I'm a bookie killer.
And you're pretty damn good at it.
And I'm the best in the world. So talk about a little bit. Let's go first. NBA playoffs. Let's talk a little bit about what our focus is, the money we're making, what we're doing. What do you got, Skip, in the NBA?
I'm just going to give you the matchups real quick, and I'm going to tell you what my sleeper is in each conference.
That's all I want.
Just my personal sleeper. I mean, in the first round, Cleveland is taking on Detroit, Toronto, and the Pacers. Miami's got Charlotte, and the Atlanta Hawks got the Celtics. That's the East matchups in the first round.
Can I give my sleeper, which is not really a sleeper? I don't mean to cut you off. I like Miami to make it further than people think too.
Okay. All right, I can see that. My sleeper in the East, you might not believe this, Boston Celtics. I think they're going to show up. I actually like them to beat Atlanta in the first round. We'll see what happens. Watch out for Boston. They're my sleeper in the East. Moving over to the West, we got the number 1 seed against Houston, the number 8 seed, which we just mentioned, Golden State against Houston. Number 2, the Spurs going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And Oklahoma City, the Thunder, they draw the Dallas Mavericks in the first round. And the Clippers will be taking on Portland in the first round. So those are your matchups in the East and the West in the first round. My sleeper in the Western Conference, Steve, the LA Clippers. I think they're going to show up.
I mean, would you consider them a sleeper, though?
Yeah, I would. They're the 4th seed. I mean, considering you got Golden State and the Spurs.
True.
And, the Thunder's in there. The Clippers are...
the West is pretty deep, pretty stacked.
The Clippers are the 4th seed, and I think they're gonna show up in the postseason. They're 24-17 on the road. I like that a lot. I'm always looking for teams that can win on the road.
That's a fact. I don't really have much to say about the playoffs except for get with me. I'm laser focused. We're making a lot of fucking money right now, and I deal with players, coaches, CEOs. I deal with the biggest elite sports bettors in the world. I know half the NBA. I know a lot of professional athletes, and I actually deal with players, coaches, and CEOs. More importantly, the people that make the lines out here in Vegas. Doesn't matter who wins or loses, Skip. Matters who covers the fucking spread.
That's correct.
I've told people several times, I'm not a statistician. I don't have an algorithm. I don't have a degree in sports. I can't tell you who played in 1959, and frankly, don't give a fuck. What I do is I win more games against the spread than anybody in the world, and at the end of the day, that's where the money is.
That's the only way they pay you here in the Vegas sports books. You got to beat the spread.
So what would you like to say to people about NBA to give you a call? You ready to get paid or what?
What I'd like to say is we're locked and we're loaded.
That's good enough.
We're ready to go.
That's a good statement right there, as you can see.
I'm like my 16-year-old son. His balls are locked and loaded.
Oh, locked and loaded, yeah.
His balls are locked and loaded.
Oh, my God.
God, I got to keep an eye on this
You do.
kid.
You got to make sure he rubs up on those. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's get into Major League Baseball, where all of our money's coming from, where all the excitement around VIP sports has been, where we've taken a guy that lives in a halfway house, who takes a bus to work, who came to our work a week ago broke with 3 holes in his teeth, who I just handed a $7,000 paycheck to. That's what baseball does, guys.
That's what we do.
You ask what baseball does? Takes an average salesman who was on the street. We took him into our family. We don't take many people in. Brought him in here, got on the phone, sold 3 news, made one client $25,000. Kid makes a $7,000 commission in a week. No big deal. That's what baseball does for us. What does baseball do for you, Skip?
Hold on, let me see. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's just a little piece.
It allows me to live the lifestyle I do.
And it also allows our clients to make more money than they possibly could anywhere else. There's more money to be made in sports betting than any other investment in the world. I think everybody knows that. But I just want to start around the bases with the big skipper. This is a thing we love to do. Baltimore, Skipper, 7-1.
Yep.
Only 1 loss, and like I said, fuck, man, that's a pretty good record to start. 7-0 before that 8th game. They just got their last loss the other day, but 7-1 is their record right now.
6-1 against right-hand pitching. It's going to be interesting to see what they do when they face a lefty. Baltimore looked like shit in preseason. They started out 0-8. I mean,
that's my point. So you need a professional like us to tell you to bet a team like that, because they did look like shit. But at the same time, if you're betting Baltimore all season, hello.
If you're watching Baltimore in the preseason and you see them start out 0-8, you're probably going to stay away from them. However, they come out, start the season 7-0. They drop 1 game. They're 7-1.
It's getting hot in here talking about baseball.
I'd like to know what happened to that tomahawk chalk.
I think that motherfucker.
The Braves.
Is there a chance it
the
broke?
The Braves are 8-0.
Oh my God!
I think the tomahawk chop. I think the tomahawk is split in half.
Oh, it has for sure.
Yeah.
It actually got a crack in it and broke. Yeah.
I'm sorry if you're from Atlanta. I'm sorry if you're a Braves fan.
It's been so old, it's like a fossil. It finally cracked.
I'm a Phillies fan, and National League East. I am not a fan of the Braves. Nothing makes me happier to see them 0-8 to start the season. Wow.
Unfucking believable.
Chipper Jones, Tom Glavine, Smoltzy, Maddox, man, those guys are rolling around saying, what in the hell has happened to my franchise?
That is a fact. That is a fucking fact.
0-8, Atlanta Braves.
What else is going around the league that...
Minnesota Twins 0-8.
0-8, Minnesota
Twins can't find a victory.
I mean, I can name you some San Diego Padres. I can give you a lot of teams
Padres, terrible.
Who are fucking absolutely...
Oh.
There's more, here's the deal about... Here's what I say about Major League Baseball. There's more terrible teams this year than I've ever fucking seen so far.
There's a lot of parity. You got some really horrible teams, and then you got probably, I'm going to say there's at least 12 to 14 solid teams that have a chance to make the postseason, and then you got about 6 teams that are just horrendous.
Let me give you an example. Pittsburgh, before the season, they had to be a stellar team. Are they playing stellar to you? Are they like...
they're going to be there.
Of course they are, but I mean, do you think...
They got enough pitching. They got enough talent on that team to be there. They're one of my sleepers in the National League.
Well, they're mine too. But for someone that doesn't know a lot about sports, you're not going to be able to just watch the first 15 games of baseball and know who's doing what. You got to know the players. This shit, there's a lot more that goes into it than just following the game, as Skip can tell you.
Absolutely.
We were scouting baseball in football. I was spending hundreds of thousands of dollars for this time right now. 6 months ago.
I spent 7 days in Arizona just scouting spring training. I'm into this.
When baseball was going on
game.
last year, we're scouting for this year. That's just what we're doing.
How about the Chicago Cubs 7-1 start? Could this be their year, Steve?
I've said it before. This can absolutely be their year. The Cubs are my team to win it all. They're on fucking fire. They're a great team, and that's a team you better look out for. Hopefully they don't put the hex on them and start giving them those $1.60, $1.70, $1.80 lines.
No, it's already started.
Well, that's when they will start losing. You start betting the Cubs minus 210, loser.
Yeah, be careful.
So you got to be careful on what you do, man. You get it.
You got to spot play, pick your choices, and give us a call at 877.
God, I'm glad you're on my team.
877-220-6540. We'll pick out the spots for you. Don't try to do it on your own.
No.
Schwarber got hurt, their left fielder. They had a big collision in the outfield. Schwarber out for the season, the first week of the season. He gets into a collision with the center fielder, and he's out, man. His leg's all fucked up. But
is there anything that stands out to you?
They're still going to win. They can replace him easily.
Has anybody excited you? Obviously, you got the kid that's hitting all the fucking home runs in the first game.
Let me just say, I'm surprised by Baltimore's start.
I'm baffled by it.
I'm disappointed by Seattle's 3-6 start. I'm disappointed by Arizona's 3-6 start.
I'd have to say Arizona's disappointing, but they will be back. You guys can write that down. Arizona will be back later.
Disappointed with Houston off to a 3-6 start. Seattle, Arizona, and Houston have not played up to their potential the first 12 days of the season, but it's early. However, you got to win, man. Every game counts. You don't want to roll. You don't want to come up in September when you're in a pennant race trying to make the postseason.
No, you don't.
And look back to April and say, man, those first 2 weeks of the season when we started out third.
We needed those.
Yeah, we started out 3-6, man. That's what screwed our whole season up.
Especially when you have all your players. You're going to lose your players throughout the season.
It's easy to get complacent in baseball because it's such a long season.
It
162 games. However,
hardest playing sport out there.
Yeah, you got to come out of the gate hot because every game counts. That game you lose back in April, the first week of the season, could cost you the playoffs.
You hit it right on the head. Even NBA players get to go home to their wives and kick it. Major League Baseball, you play baseball your whole life. That's what you do.
Yeah, and you play every day.
Every fucking day.
Every day.
So does anything else stand out to you right now? So I guess you would agree with me by saying there's more disappointments in baseball right now than excitements.
There's some teams that have been disappointed.
Who's excited you?
Baltimore's excited me with their
What have
start.
the Yankees done for you?
The Yankees
have they came out a little bit better than you thought?
I'll tell you what, the Yankees look better than actually they're my sleeper. Let me just tell you who my sleepers are in the American League. The White Sox came out to a 6-2 start. They're going to be a solid team. Keep your eyes on the White Sox. The Yankees are going to win a lot of games. Keep your eyes on the Yankees. In the National League, I'm going to say keep your eyes on Pittsburgh and Arizona as sleepers. And Colorado. Let me just say something about Colorado. This team's going to win more games than the pros thought. I think the pros had them ranked maybe second or third worst team in the league this year.
I don't see how they do that when I don't give a fuck
Colorado,
if you have a bunch of kids that just came from the farm league. You can hit home runs in that park non-fucking stop.
Yeah, well, and they're doing it. Trevor Story, their new shortstop, this 23-year-old kid that took over.
He's on fire right now.
You and I were talking about
him
a beast
earlier.
I mean, 7 home runs, 13 RBIs. He leads the league in home runs and RBIs. This kid's a 23-year-old rookie, man.
If you do his pace, if you do per game on his pace, he's on pace to go berserk.
Yeah, I mean, they got rid of Tulowitzki, traded him to the Blue Jays, and they got this kid stepping in, hitting 7 home runs and 13 RBIs the first 12 games of the year.
I agree. Wow.
And they got the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. I mean, we were talking about Arenado, too. Oh, my God. 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. He's 24 years old.
These motherfuckers are getting it done is all I can tell you.
Let me tell you. They got
all right, so Colorado's a sleeper. Try not to give him too much. Go ahead.
Okay. Colorado's in the National League, Colorado's going to win games. Arizona and Pittsburgh, they're my sleepers. In the American League, watch out for the White Sox and the Yankees. Now, do you want my predictions? And then I'll get off of baseball for
Absolutely.
You. Here's my predictions.
People love your predictions, Skip. Here they come, guys. Here they come.
Let me get out my crystal ball.
Predictions with the big skipper.
Let me get out my crystal ball.
Let's go, brother.
If I had one, I'd get it out. Let me just
you got gold ball credit, so I mean, crystal ball's right next.
I got balls. Let me get my balls out. Here's what I'm going to do. I give my prediction every year in the beginning of the baseball season. In the American League, I got Toronto Blue Jays and the LA Angels. Now, there's a sleeper for you. I got the Blue Jays and the Angels in the American League Championship, and I got the Angels winning that series. In the National League, I got the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Yes, they're there all the time. Every other year, it seems like their year. I got the Nationals and the Giants in the National League Championship, and I got the Nationals winning that game. So I got the Angels, Steve, against the Nationals in the World Series. I got Mike Trout against Bryce Harper in the World Series.
That's fucking exciting.
That's what I got.
I mean, in a perfect world, that'd be nice, Skip.
Stay tuned to the next podcast, and I tell you who's going to win that series and who's going to win the World Series.
Those are the predictions with the Big Skipper, a.k.a. the chiropractor, a.k.a. straighten your bookie the fuck out.
You
Mr.
heard it
Skip
right
himself.
here. That's right.
You heard it yourself, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I want to get into a poll that I think you're going to love. It's a sports.
That's what she said.
Yeah, well, everyone.
I want to get into that.
Sweetie, you want to get on this poll?
poll?
It's a recent poll that was conducted by Seton Hall University during March Madness. They conducted that two-thirds of all Americans say sports betting should be legal.
Oh, at least 60, yeah, I believe it. Well, it should be. 100% of the people should say
I mean, you're getting more people saying gambling should be legal than people that are saying marijuana should be legal. But yet marijuana is legal everywhere. Sports betting's only here in Las Vegas, a little bit of Maryland, a little bit of...
There's a casino on every corner. With all the Indian reservations around this country now, there's a casino within a 2-hour drive from any city in America. You got the lottery at every convenience store in America.
But these other states don't deserve the lottery. They deserve, as a bar owner, Skip, if me and you own a bar in New Mexico, we deserve and should be able to open a sports bar, have TVs everywhere, chicken wings, good food, alcohol, and sports betting.
Absolutely.
You should have a sports parlor in your bar. Other cities and states should be able to make millions of dollars. It generates tax revenue. It builds parks. It builds roads. It actually takes care of a lot of fucking shit. So it's not a secret.
And it also builds
bankrolls.
Bankrolls.
Yeah.
It builds bankrolls.
So at the end of the day,
it builds dreams.
we got to support the legalization of gambling and make fucking gambling legal. 2 out of every 3 Americans say it should be legal. So do me a favor, Donald Trump or Hillary, get it the fuck done. All right?
Stop the nonsense.
One of you motherfuckers got to get it. If Donald Trump comes in, it happens for sure.
Stop the nonsense.
Happens without any shadow of a doubt. Don't you think?
I believe so. I think it happens no matter who comes in.
Yeah. Well, the NBA commissioner, Adam Silver, also agrees. He thinks sports betting should be legalized and regulated. So what the fuck does that tell you?
I love it.
Huh?
I love it.
What else needs to be said?
When you got the commissioners...
When you got commissioners of our sports saying, go ahead,
yeah,
that's pretty serious, guys, because they said no forever. Back when the mob was running Vegas, my dad's era, which you know all about with your grandfather, there's no commissioner in the world that would have made gambling legal, knowing that they could have corrupted the sport and people could have actually got to players. But now, in 2016, players make way too much money to be paid off. A guy like me, anybody that tells you he has a fixed game is a fucking liar. Even with my money and my connections behind me, I couldn't pay a team enough to throw a game.
If a guy tells you he's
What's
got
an average payroll per day for a game? Multi-millions.
Millions. Yeah.
So there's no fixed games.
If a guy tell you that if a guy calls you up and tells you he's fixed the game, buy this game from me, it's fixed, guaranteed to win.
Those guys are the scumbags of the industry. Those guys are liars. Those guys are thieves. Those are the guys from back east that know a guy, that knows a guy, that knows a guy, that don't know shit but how to suck a dick.
Tie your shoelaces and run like hell.
I'm very proud that gambling has become corporate. It's became sanctioned, and I'm so glad that the Gaming Control has ran it so well. It's now in a position where it's governed and sanctioned and should be in every city and state because there's nobody that can manipulate the system. When the commissioners are saying, let's go, let's go. So you county commissioners, make gambling legal and hurry up and fucking do it so I can make the whole world millions, not just people in Vegas and closet gamblers that have to go offshore that feel bad about what they're doing when it should be legal any fucking way.
Yeah, they're sending...
I don't need my military people mad or feel weird that they're putting $200 in on the internet when it should be legal when President Obama is betting his goddamn self.
Right.
President Obama is one of the biggest NBA or college basketball degenerates in the world. When he's doing a Sweet 16 ceremony in the White House, I mean, that means a little something to you, doesn't it? Holy shit.
There's billions of dollars being sent to offshore sports books. Billions of dollars.
So,
why don't we just keep that money in this country?
That's right.
Wake up, politicians.
Goddamn right. Listen,
wake up.
Shake these motherfuckers up. Anyway, let's get into some entertainment news, okay? First of all, after 3 long months of sucking and fucking and licking her black butthole, Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna are engaged.
Oh, Lord help me.
Congratulations. Homeboy, you are getting played like a piano. You're getting played like a violin.
Like a fiddle.
You're getting hung out to dry like a pair of Levi's on a fucking clothesline. You are a cool guy that has low confidence and you fall in love with the pussy. The last 3 boyfriend-girlfriend relationships this guy has, he's told the parents, we're engaged, I really love this girl, the little Latino girl. But when they asked these women, were they engaged, she was like, absolutely not. So Rob's one of those guys that meets a girl, tells them how much he loves her. And Rob, you got to understand, a lot of these women don't like that. Nice guys finish last. You ever read the fucking book? I mean, you got to be a gentleman. You got to be nice, but you still got to be a man. These women still want you to control them a little bit, throw them down a little bit, hit from the back, take control a little bit. You know what I mean?
The more you suffer, the more you show you really care.
Yeah. And this
right, yeah.
God damn, Rob. So, Rob Kardashian paying for some good pussy out there, because I know Black China's giving him some pussy like he's never had before. That bitch is riding him from the back and blowing his mind. Oh. He's looking at them butt cheeks go in and out, and he's like, take every dollar I have.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so give it up for Black China, being an all-out superstar.
The visions.
Oh, sweetie, you're a beast.
The visions you give me, Stevens.
You've manipulated this Kardashian kid. You're basically in his bank account. Congratulations, Black China. You pulled off a good mood. The prostitutes and the gold diggers would be real proud of you. I know I am. That's a world-class move you're doing right there. That's a whole move, and I like you for that. That's great. Kyle Jenner is furious after her ex, Tyga, Black China's baby's daddy, congratulated them on Twitter.
Oh,
who gives a fuck?
I don't.
Well, here's the thing, Kylie. You're a little girl, and you don't grow up until you have kids. Even though you're not with a woman anymore and you have a child, you still have to keep a professional relationship with them. What you don't understand is you want to congratulate your ex when she gets with a new guy, so you don't have to pay so much child support. You know what I mean? I'd be congratulating them too. I'm happy on your wedding, and by the way, don't ask me for no money, bitch. I'd be happy as fuck if Black China was marrying Rob. He could take care of her. He could help support my child when they're together and do their thing. But what you don't understand, Kylie, is you're a little child, and you gotta keep.
Since when does Kylie Jenner's fucking opinion on anything matter?
Well, because they fuck. Tigers are dude. Tigers are dude. China has a baby with Tyga. You know that.
Right.
And that's her dude. So the whole thing is weird. They're all fucking each other. And the Kardashians, like Kylie, you're mad that Tyga told his ex congratulations on getting married, but you're not mad at your sisters for fucking the same guy.
It's all a tangled web.
You need to go worry about your sister sucking the same dick out there in Hollywood.
It's all a tangled web of nonsense.
Oh, my God. Well, at the bottom line is, you want some good pussy, you want some money, try to target a Kardashian. Good job, China. Good job, Tyga. Good job, everybody out there. Apparently, Khloe and Kylie aren't very happy about the engagement. Oh, Khloe's not happy?
Let Rob be Rob. Let him love who he wants to love. Let Rob love who he wants to love.
And Khloe, you're mad that you're engaged? I mean, you've been engaged a couple times before, and you've sucked more cock than the fucking NBA groupies all put together.
Oh, my God.
I mean, so Khloe and Kylie are mad that they're engaged. Listen, Rob finally got some pussy that's blowing his mind.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, blowing his mind.
Let the guy alone.
Let that dude spend his money the way he wants.
Yeah, that's right.
And if he wants to spend his money on Black China, let him. Don't be hating on her.
Who are they?
She deserves to get paid too.
Who are they to judge anyone's relationship? I mean,
that's what I mean.
One of those chicks? I mean, really?
Yeah.
Judging someone else's
You talk about girls that have had more balls off their chin than Yogi Berra.
Right.
Chloe's one of them.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Chloe, you fucked several rappers, several entertainers, several basketball players. You had 2 or 3 NBA dicks and a rapper at the same time. I know that for sure. So the only thing you should be mad at is your pussy and the alcohol. Oh, fuck.
Hashtag be mad at your pussy.
Yeah, exactly. But that's pretty much all it is in entertainment news, Skip. I mean, it is what it is. But here's the deal. Just a recap of everything that we're doing. We want to welcome Armed Force Radios with open arms.
Absolutely.
We love our followers. We love our fans. Sorry we took so long to bring you a podcast, but we're back and bigger and badder than ever is all I can tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you remember Nellie's It's Hot in Here? Well, Major League Baseball is making it hot in here for fucking Steve Stevens. At the end of the day, the whole reason we do the VIP Sports Podcast is to help legalization of sports, show people how to be better sports bettors, show them money management, show them discipline, and take you inside the life of a guy that bets big and lives larger. Nobody deals with bigger players than me, period.
Right.
You deserve to win. You deserve to be on the winning edge. It's the best time in the world to bet right now. You got hockey playoffs, NBA playoffs, and Major League Baseball. Any real player at this time is going to get paid. Then my other job is to motivate you guys and entertain you guys. Let you know that you can be whoever you want to be in this world. All you got to do is put your mind to it. Give everything you do 110%. If you show up to a job or you show up to your craft, give it everything you fucking got. Because at the end of the day, you fucking deserve it. You can accomplish anything you want in life. You can make a second income betting sports. You could be a rocket scientist. You could fly helicopters. All you got to do is put your mind on it, and I want to see to it that you get it. Anything you'd like to say to these people before I wish them a beautiful day and get out of here, Big Skipper?
Hockey playoffs, my sleeper is Tampa Bay in the East and San Jose in the West.
I love your fucking attitude. And mine is a message to the bookie. Fuck you, pay me. You better look out for Steve Stevens. The Bookie Killer is in full effect, and I'm looking to take every bookie down. I robbed the bank this morning, and it was called Bank of Caesar's Palace. And I want you guys to understand that you can too. At the end of the day, we're here to make you money. It's $1 billion industry. You deserve your fair share at the end of the day.
Don't you?
VIP Sports Podcast, we love you. You do like making money, right? See you, wouldn't want to be you. Make sure you give us a call. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, hit that music, bring that shit in, guys. We love you. See you, wouldn't want to be you.
Mic check, bitch. Mic check, bitch. Hearing things. Hearing things. Been hearing a lot of shit though. Gotta release that shit, bitch. Fuck you. Hold up. I got you, Dirt. I got you, Dirt. I got you. I got you.
I keep hearing things.
Let the money talk to
I keep hearing things.
Let the money talk to
I keep hearing things.
Let the money talk to
It must be the money talking. It must be the money talking. The sports book keep calling me, I won't lie. They really want to kill me off, but I won't die. Even though I lost the last game, I'ma try. Cause it's a constant struggle to make this money multiply. To make this money multiply, I gotta take some chances. Follow my gut and never bet with my heart. Never bet with your heart when you're playing with cream. And when it comes to scream, I ain't got a favorite team. I keep hearing that. That's the sports book calling, telling me to bet big and go all in. Alcohol in my veins, I'm all in. 100,000 on one game, that's ballin'. Call up Steve Stevens, get a little advice. He like Sam Rothstein in real life. We might lose one game, but we never lose twice. The money talks too much, I can't